He was a 6-time All-Star. He won 3 Stanley Cups, a Selke, a Conn Smythe Trophy, finished his career with more than 900 points, and remains the youngest player to enter the Triple Gold Club at 22 years old. But how good was Jonathan Toews actually? From being drafted 3rd overall by Chicago in 2006 and becoming the face of a dynasty, to later going on a healing journey in India, let's dive into the story of one of the greatest two-way centers the NHL has ever seen. Before drafting Toews, the Blackhawks were seen as one of the worst franchises in sports, mainly due to the horrible ownership of Bill Weir, who raised ticket prices near the top of the NHL and didn't allow home games to be televised in Chicago. In 2005, new GM Dale Tallon tried to make a splash by signing Cup-winning goaltender Nikolai Abibulin and All-Star defenseman Adrien Aucoin, but both dealt with injuries and Chicago finished second to last in the Western Conference. But everything changed in 2006 when the Blackhawks selected Toews with the 3rd overall pick. After getting drafted, Toews played one more season at the University of North Dakota before signing his entry-level contract in 2007. In the 07-08 season, Toews made his NHL debut alongside 1st overall pick Patrick Kane. He scored his first goal on his first shot in his first game, recorded the second longest point scoring streak to start an NHL career, registering a point in each of his first 10 games. In January, Toews suffered an injury that saw him sidelined for 16 games, but still led all rookies in goal scoring and finished 3rd in points. The two of them were nominated for the Calder Trophy as Rookie of the Year, with Kane winning and Toews finishing 3rd. The Hawks barely missed the playoff after finishing with a 40-34-8 record, 9 more wins than the previous year. Following his fantastic rookie season, Toews was named captain of the Chicago Blackhawks at 20 years old. At the time, the 3rd youngest captain of all time behind Vincent Lecavalier and Sidney Crosby. In his second season, he scored his first career hat-trick in a loss against the Penguins, finished the season with 34 goals and 69 points in 82 games, and helped the Blackhawks reach the playoff for the first time since 2002. In the playoff, Toews recorded 13 points in 17 games as the Hawks advanced to the Western Conference Final before losing to the Detroit Red Wings. After a tough start to the 2009-10 season, where he was sidelined with a concussion, Toews came back strong, finishing the season with 68 points in 76 games, signing a 5-year extension and winning the Hawks their first Stanley Cup since 1961. With 29 points in 22 games, Toews was awarded the Conn Smythe Trophy for playoff MVP and became the youngest member of the Triple Gold Club. Over the next 5 years, Toews cemented his legacy as one of the greatest leaders in NHL history. The Blackhawks won 2 more Stanley Cups in 2013 and 2015, with Toews playing a key role in both runs. By the age of 27, Toews' last season at his best was in 2018 when he tallied a career-high 81 points in 82 games, including 35 goals. But in late 2020, the Blackhawks announced that Toews would be out indefinitely while recovering from an undisclosed illness. In 2021, he announced that he was diagnosed with CIRS but will return to the NHL for the 2021-22 season. During the season, he recorded his lowest point total, recording only 37 points in 71 games. The next season was worse. After an okay start to the season, Toews' health started deteriorating, making him miss several weeks. He came back at the end of the season for a couple of games, but was told that his tenure as a Blackhawk had come to an end. While out for the next 2 seasons, Toews searched for different ways to recover and return to the NHL. One of those methods brought him to India, where he underwent an Ayurvedic detox as part of his recovery journey. The wisdom of Ayurveda has taught me that everything I experience, I am responsible for, Toews said. Finally, Toews made his comeback to the NHL last season with the Winnipeg Jets, tallying just 21 points in 82 games. Following the season, Toews announced his retirement with 912 points in 1,149 games across 16 seasons. He became the face of the Blackhawks dynasty, won 3 Stanley Cups, and solidified himself as one of the greatest two-way forwards of his generation. Jonathan Toews will always be remembered as one of the NHL best players.